as well as seeing other great African Americans. Bruce Lee was also a massive influence in my life. He again was someone of colour who was told he would not make it in Hollywood, and through science he would be able to fight wrestlers because of the colour of his skin. And again, he had an immense impact on me. But Muhammad Ali kept becoming that narrative and that journey in life that would suggest that what he continued to then become as he retired was to be a campaigner, an activist, someone who would fight the cause for those who needed to have social justice or have their rights brought into bright lights. So he spent his time a growing relationship with this country. He had a strong following. Ireland, his mother had Irish descent. He went to Ireland and built bridges, and everywhere Muhammad went, he brought people together, irrespective of what you look like, where you come from, where you believe in, or what you sound like. By the end of the 80s, I was doing my gold medals, and it's a very focused and disciplined and intense environment. So I travelled the world, winning my medals and accruing that currency that allowed me to be hopefully listened, heard, and responded to. Muhammad's life in the 80s was very much about how he would transcend the ring and become something more than what he already was, which was a sporting icon. He would go to Tehran and get American hostages released. He was the one that would go and mediate, negotiate, and start to bring peace when America was not seen as popular on the global stage, and certainly in the belief and nations of Islam. So he was very much an ambassador for peace, something to become a UN ambassador for peace. Many accolades were afforded to him because he simply was unique. By that time, I got to the end of my competitive career, and I met Muhammad Ali at the Goodwill Games in 1988, and it was a spiritual experience. I don't remember too much of it, but I do remember what other people witnessed of it. And so you know that everything useful on these. By the time I got to about Manchester and relocated up here, and the shooting of the 14-year-old schoolboy there just down in Mossad, I decided to do what Muhammad Ali could do, which was go back in my community and try and see how young people's lives would not be wasted and they should be given an opportunity, as I would have been, as he would have been, and many others, through sport. By the 1990s into the 2000s, the Youth Charter grew into an international, global movement. And at the UN in 2003, I was to connect with the Muhammad Ali name, experience, and legend that would see the Muhammad Ali Centre opened in 2005, and I was invited as a Muhammad Ali World Changer in Residence. It was a fantastic honour because the University of Louisville had a Muhammad Ali Institute, and the Muhammad Ali Centre for Peace was about promoting the Ali, I suppose, iconic influence on lives on all 5 continents. We equally, by the way, hosted the first generation Muhammad Ali scholars in 2006 here in Manchester. And these are young students who will make a difference in the world and a difference in their skills and potential and impact in society. So that's the sort of relationship between 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, and again in 2010, see the Muhammad Ali scholars come here again, just before the 2012 Olympics in London. And in all that time, Muhammad making almost, I think, 8 visits to this country, he again is beginning to leave the footprints of his legacy on what that would look like. Even with his illness, he was able to affect and impact lives and decisions of governments and world leaders. He was truly iconic, and in never moment he considered his illness as a blessing, and it showed that he could still make an effort and still impact on lives, although his powers were greatly reduced. The 2012 Olympics saw Muhammad in the opening ceremony, and many people said it was not how they wished to remember him, because in 1996 it certainly brought tears to my eyes to see him back out of big play. And as many would have said, shared with the story that went behind him, he was so ill days before, many people didn't expect him to do it. But many people consider that to be his greatest achievement. To enter that stadium, to walk those stairs, and to light the flame that would inspire the world. After the 2012 Games, the CEO and President of the Muhammad Ali Centre, Don Lazaire, and I made contact and connected. And since that time, there has been an ongoing relationship between the Muhammad Ali Centre and the Youth charter and how we can grow and make the Ali legacy what it might become. It hopefully will inspire you to learn that Manchester, St Mary's Primary School, it will be the first footprint of the Ali legacy. It will be the first city, Manchester, outside of Louisville, Kentucky, the United States of America, that we will see the first footprint of Muhammad Ali's legacy inspire another generation like you. The Ali values that are at the very heart of the Flow Like a Butterfly program that will be piloted in Manchester have 6 core values: confidence, conviction, dedication, giving, respect, and spirituality. Many of you will relate to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 of them. But the objective of those core values, and for many of you will have seen his funeral, he achieved an even greater significance of his life in bringing all faiths into one spirit of mutual fellowship, because that was something that planned for 10 years. 10 years of his planning was about what that moment would look like. I had the privilege to go to Louisville to pay my respects, and it was again a spiritual moment, because Muhammad Ali, nothing else, was a spirited fighter of extraordinary talent and a spiritual man whose beliefs truly engaged all faiths from backgrounds of all believers. When the term greatest is used, and it is all too often used, I think we need to reflect people who can truly transcend generations, and all of you hopefully have a story that your father, grandfather, uncles, or teachers, or anybody you work with will have a story about Muhammad Ali. There will not be too many great icons who could have transcended the 20th century and even have a bigger impact in the 21st century. But all I will say to you is this: watch out for the FLAG programs, we call them, for the Flow Like a Butterfly program, those core values, and everything that my life has been inspired by through his great work in the ring and out the ring has given me the privilege and the honour to be able to have a responsibility to play a part in what that legacy will look like going forward. Equally, there were 2 boxers that had M, as arguably their names would suggest: Mandela, Nelson Mandela, the late President Mandela, and Muhammad Ali. Both were boxers, one in the ring, one in the prison cell. Mandela was a Christian, Muhammad was a Muslim. They fought social injustice, and they were able to transcend all 5 continents, all beliefs, all generations, because they could forgive. Because they could raise their power of forgiveness and be respected as a result. So all I would say to you is, live your lives, live your dreams, live your aspirations. There is nothing you cannot achieve. I was told I would achieve nothing. I was told I would amount to nothing. But thank God my mother told me I was no better than anybody and I was no worse than anybody. So to have seen my hero, to have witnessed my hero, and to have become my hero is the legacy that shows that I take very, very seriously, but still remember to have some fun. So do not give up on your dreams. Follow them, chase them, challenge those who are there to work with you. And at a time where too many lives have been lost at a young age, value your lives, value relationships, because they will keep you strong when life knocks you down. And it will knock you down. It might sometimes knock you out, but you can get back up. And the good thing about your mobile phones, with 2 clicks, you can be on YouTube and you can be inspired. So peace, blessings, love.
Did you enjoy that? Yeah. Do you know, I really enjoyed the fact that you all sat very quietly and successful as well. I want to say a really big thank you to Jeff, and I want to give him this to remind him that he came here today, so he can keep that.